Welcome to Raven's Scare School, where I, Ghost Dragon, will be your host and act as instructor as we guide our brave student Purple Raven, or just Raven for short, through the terrifying world of horror games. But there's a catch. Raven won't know what game she'll be playing each day. That's right, each episode will be a surprise, carefully chosen to ease her into the scares while we slowly ramp up the intensity. Now, we're not throwing her into the deep end yet, at least not right away. This Scare School curriculum is designed to ease Raven into the world of horror, starting with the creepy and unsettling before we dive into the heart-pounding, nightmare-fuel territory. It's all about testing how she handles the fear as it gradually creeps in. Now, each episode, Raven will be evaluated on 3 key things. Fear factor. How much did the game scare her, and how well did she manage those frights? Puzzle solving. Can she think clearly and solve puzzles while under pressure? And survival skills. Did she manage to make it through the horrors, or did the monsters get the best of her? And remember, Raven has no idea what's coming next, so her reactions will be as raw as it gets. Now, as we move forward, the scares will get bigger, the puzzles trickier, and the monsters, well, let's just say they'll be much harder to escape. From abandoned asylums to surviving against relentless creatures, Raven will be pushed to her limits, and I'll be here guiding her through it all. Will she keep her cool when the atmosphere is eerie and slow building? Or will she break down when we throw her into something like Resident Evil 7 Biohazard or Alien Isolation? Time will tell. But no matter what, it's going to be one thrilling and terrifying ride for all of us. So join me, Ghost Dragon, as we see how Raven fares through each terrifying lesson. She may not know what game she's playing next, but she'll find out soon enough. Welcome to Raven's Scare School. Let's see if she graduates with her nerves intact.
Welcome everybody to tonight's episode of Raven's Scare School. On tonight's episode, Raven is going to be playing something that's a little different than what we've been doing so far. This is more of a first-person shooter. It's a well-known franchise. She's going to be playing Metro Exodus, which is, again, a first-person shooter game that was developed by some major studios. And the game follows Artyom and his crew as they flee the Moscow metro and embark on an epic journey across post-apocalyptic Russia and parts of Kazakhstan, but mostly Russia. This is an entire series based on Dmitry Glukovsky's novels. And Metro Exodus specifically combines deadly combat, stealth, exploration, and survival horror in a vast and immersive world. Now, in this one, pretty much you're going to be thrust into a gritty post-apocalyptic world that's teeming with danger. Again, you're going to be playing as Artyom. You'll start off in the claustrophobic tunnels of the Moscow metro before eventually venturing out into the open, war-torn landscape. The game does a pretty decent job of kind of introducing the story. We're only going to have you play for the first roughly half hour to 45 minutes, depending on how long of the story prologue there is. But in general, this is going to be more of a first-person shooter along the lines of things like Fallout 4, so things that I know that you've played before, but it is a bit more on the potential jump scare territory. So that's pretty much what you're going to be assessed on today. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
All right.
I still remember life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it. The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life. And I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
Alright, so this game is going to use very similar things to like Fallout 4, where you're going to use the WASD keys, space to jump. I think there's shift, like left shift to run. Hopefully it'll kind of let you know what those controls are. And I think it just has like a little bit of a cutscene that's left before it gives you control. Pretty much, as soon as you see your gun, you should be able to get control now.
Okay. Down, down, down. Oh no, this isn't Alice in Wonderland. Watch your foot! Ah, I see what you mean.
Okay.
So
now you should be able to.
compass tells you which direction you need to go. Okay. It's pointing that way, so there's a door here.
And this is all about stealth more than brash going in guns blazing. So just bear that in mind.
Hello, large spiders, get off of me.
Yep.
Okay, nothing that way.
I don't think you need your lighter anymore.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, that sounds promising.
as I say, I hear kids down there.
Oh.
Ammo. Always a good idea.
Okay. There we go. Jump. Jump. There we go.
I think you can also crouch using control, I think.
Like that?
Ah, yep.
Okay. I don't think I need to crouch right now, but... Oh, what was that?
Is that you doing that, or is it the frame rate doing that?
No, that's me. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Lighter for the spider webs? There you go. Maybe follow the rats to your right.
What was that?
I think it might have been a rat, but there was also a gunshot that way, so it's probably where your buddies are.
Maybe they're not my buddies. Maybe they're bad guys.
Could be. It's a door straight ahead.
Yeah. Just trying to get my bearings.
Okay. Cool.
I gotta come out a little bit.
Oh! Run!
Holy crap!
Go left! Go in there! Oh! Nope. Go in there and then shoot! Or... Dodge and weave! Dodge and weave! Door! Door! Run for the door!
Push me!
Oh my god! Push the door! Push the door! Push the door!
Close the door! Close the door! Close the door! Okay. Nice! Nice, 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 nice! In the head! In the head! Get off of me! Aw, man!
Man, they just keep coming.
The watchman got someone! Alyosha! Come here, you! Help the man! Roger! Let's drag him out! Hold on, we're coming! Keep us covered! Hold on! We'll get you out! Whoa! It's Artyom! Artyom? Artyom! What the hell? Is he alright? He's hurt! Come on, Artyom, stay with us. They're coming back.
Apparently not. Okay.
Why are the lights off? It's nighttime at the station.
Don't worry, I told you.
I got it! Open up! Go! Here comes Spartans.
Hello? Aren't they supposed to be rushing?
Another one of those mad trips up top. Poor kid.
He got one too many explosions at D6.
Where to now? Left, across the square. Hey, Damir, do you think the colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. I tried to from the bridge. Be here to...
Uh-oh.
Hey, you! Leave him alone!
I killed him myself with my slingshot.
Let him learn to stand up for himself.
Yeah,
How
right.
else can he hope
And
to
how
survive
did
in the
you
metro? Rise and shine, people!
Have a flashlight.
Hang in there, Artyom. You gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
Like a blood transfusion? That's
Yep.
what that sounds like, right?
Yep, pretty
Okay.
much. I gotta patch you up.
Aw, look! Keeping vigil at my bedside. How nice.
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface?
And I hope you got good life insurance on me.
There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to
Sorry.
no one to
Post-apocalyptic
talk to.
life insurance.
If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel! Calabax. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation?
Apparently at least one more.
You kill yourself over this silly dream of yours. But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The order is short on men after the battle for D6. But you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me. So, get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to police. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please. Promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
I'm not making any promises. Wouldn't be much of a game.
We managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair?
Yes, when you put it that way, it does seem unfair. That's the most
This way.
reasonable argument I've heard.
I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Alright, let's see where we're at. We're in a hospital, I guess.
Yep. Technically a subway station, but you know.
They sure are. I cannot remember the last time I saw a bunch of healthy and fit people down here.
Yeah, me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface.
Okay.
I told you 100 times already. You must come back to police.
I left the order, and now nobody gets to decide for me. As for Artyom,
Job or no job.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes! Artyom, you're alright. You gave us a scare, brother. Artyom, how are you, friend? I see
Pardon
you're
me,
alright.
gentlemen, give
This
way.
calls for a celebration.
A few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how
you're
are the
your
nurses
usual
in the
self,
hospital,
guys.
huh?
Could you just stop crowding him?
Welcome back, Artyom. Привет, Artyom.
All right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
It's official. I knew it.
You guys are like
So I brought something.
And here we go again.
Are we gonna have a party?
Not repeat the last
hold on, Artyom.
Are we getting blackout drunk at our party?
Probably.
1 week later, that was quite a party.
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking.
And some kind of large bat thing, apparently.
Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead.
Well, aren't you cheerful?
We took our time. Time to replace our filters.
Okay, so team.
Move it. We don't need any extra radiation, darling. Oh, Father will kill me if he finds out I went up with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone.
Well, then don't tell him.
Have you been to all these ruins?
Maybe.
See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
Me.
There's just no way anything can live up here but monsters.
You underestimate the tenacity of
You
Russians.
could come back to the order. We'll move to Bolus. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower.
Okay, that does sound good.
Let's go, it turns here. It's not stable enough. Your turn now.
Okay.
Well, let's say we're out of the woods. Whoa! Hear that?
I only hear your footsteps.
Did you hear that?
Yes, that I heard.
Again!
Ah!
Turn around! I think it's dead.
Are you sure?
Turn! It's behind you! And remember, you've got a reticle in the middle there. Use that as your crosshairs.
Are you alright?
Okay.
Because part of the reason why you're playing this game is to help you prepare for some really big horror games down the line. So, again, you're going to want to
okay.
get adjusted to
Now the
this.
whole area knows we're here.
So we're gonna watch me suck at first-person shooters multiple times this month. Got it.
Oh, that's interesting. The reticle actually changes color. Did you see that?
Yeah. Don't shoot.
Don't
okay
sh-
to shoot.
Don't shoot the green. Yeah.
Oh, it's just a skeleton. Okay. I was like, what's that?
It's So say, if she didn't react to it, it's probably fine.
Just what we need.
There's some things over there.
Yeah,
should probably be.
Yeah, that's.
I saw them.
The pack she said she was talking about.
Oh, okay.
A draw. We're lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us.
Are we anthropomorphizing, or do they genuinely hate?
The zone is off limits to
Like,
stalkers.
what's the lore?
Radiation and beasts are nothing special.
I don't think they've actually assigned a alignment to those. It's more just like
The pack is here.
bloodthirsty eating and killing machines.
Into Thermopylae.
Okay.
Let them pass. Wait it out. Looks like that was all of them. I'm glad they didn't notice us. That was a large pack.
Alright.
I think there's more.
I was gonna say, I think there's more
Is
stuff
this
back
why
there.
the zone is off limits? I mean, if all the packs here are like that.
I thought I saw something.
Yeah, I think it was running off the other direction though, so maybe it's not a direct threat.
Okay. We want to go straight ahead. I don't want to activate photo. Why would I want to take a picture? Weird. Hey, honey, wouldn't this be a great place to honeymoon? Let's take a picture.
It would save us a detour. Damn, too high. Hey, Artyom, help me get up there.
Hold on, I gotta wipe my mask. Okay. And then, let me help you. I'm not doing anything. This is just, oh, my camera froze.
Oh,
Come up now.
it'll probably come back.
Okay.
I got
Whoops.
you. Did you hear that, Artyom? Something large roaring. At least it was far away. Now that's what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing. Or hear. Let's switch to radios.
Okay.
What? Artyom, are you seeing this?
Hey, look, the train.
Imagining things, right?
It's a long train.
A train! A damn train on the surface! Where?
Well, that's... For something that's supposed to be dead, there's a train. Hello.
Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it?
You can't catch up to a train on foot.
From the order. Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them.
You might want to swap. Yeah.
Get inside!
How did you guys get here? Did you see that thing out there?
We sure did! Come on, get in!
Come on. Let me in. Why did...
And with that, I think we can probably call it.
Okay.
Alright, so as you got a little bit of a taste of Metro Exodus, you know, a little bit kind of intense, kind of similar to Fallout, but just a little more on the horror side of things. What'd you think of that one?
You're right. It's similar to Fallout 4. I don't think it's as easy as Fallout 4. But like, I feel like you need a little bit more ramp up to get used to the controls and, like, some easy targets that aren't moving so fast. But otherwise, no, I would be intrigued and would be willing to play more.
That concludes our episode for tonight's Raven Scare School. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode where, you know, things are definitely going to start ramping up now that we're past the halfway point. But, you know, Raven doesn't have to leave a room tomorrow. She can just stay in one spot, so that's got to be something, right? Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
And that's another lesson complete at Raven Scare School. Today, Raven faced her fears head-on, tackling whatever horrors came her way, whether within her own mind or with jump scares and horrible beasts coming at her. Whether she overcame the challenge or had a few close calls, every experience is bringing her one step closer to mastering the art of survival horror. We tested Raven on her fear factor, puzzle solving, and survival skills, and I've got to say, she's making some serious progress. But how do you think she did? Let us know what you thought of her performance down in the comments. Next time, Raven won't know what's coming, but the scares will only get more intense as the school curriculum winds on. Will she rise to the occasion, or will the fear finally get the better of her? Only one way to find out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can follow Raven's journey through Scare School. And as always, stay spooky, and we'll catch you next time. Geek out and game on.